Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the second half of the James Carter Heaven remake, so the chorus today. In the last part we covered everything before that, so the verses, builds and all that stuff. So we're going to jump into that chorus production, but before we do that we're going to take a quick listen to what we did.
Cause all at the same now I'm alone. I must have found my senses when you left me in the cold. And I thought we could have been something, I thought we could have been something. You made your home up in my life. Used to sleep there every night. But now I realize,
So that's what we did in the last part, and we're going to now jump into the chorus straight away. So first things first, we're going to start with the bass sound, and this is the MIDI that we've got for it. So we've got a lot of octave jumps here and there, as you can see. And our first preset is the advanced preset from Car Music Vol.1, and here's how it sounds. On top of that, I've got a chain preset, which just adds a lot more kind of width to the whole sound. And then Brazil Real is adding a lot of attack and kind of transience to the whole sound. And then we've got the crispy and slappy preset, adding a lot of distortion and top character to the whole sound. And then on top of that, to really stack the layers, we've got the Blue Guard preset from Car Music Vol.1, and this adds like a lot of like low mid kind of distortion to the sound. So let's take a quick look at the processing on the bass. I'm kind of gluing everything with the Acme Opticon XLA. So this is a really nice compressor if you kind of want to glue everything and level out your bass, I guess, so it's not just kind of poking out when you've got like an octave jump. So this is how it sounds with that. So we're doing about -5 dB reduction max. And then we've got the OTT here, which is just adding in a lot more high gain. So this kind of breathes in a bit more top end to the whole sound. And then we have the kickstart on 3-punch setting. And on the mix level here, it's mixed in about 70-75%. So it's not like a full ducking kickstart. Next up, we're reintroducing the chords from the previous part. But where I've kind of cloned this pattern and changed things, it's allowed me to tweak a bit of the MIDI. And as you'll see, I'm changing it just on the Aqua pad, which was more of like a soft pad. So all I've done here is just played this little counter melody which sits on top, but we are also bringing back the Royals preset, which just added that brassy kind of character. So this is how it sounds alongside the bass and the vocal. So this is quite a key component to the whole sound, because at the start of the chorus you really feel like the synths are really open and there's like a lot of cut-off opening on the sound. But as it kind of progresses, it softens a little bit, and this is how it sounds with this automation. So obviously it becomes a lot softer here. And then we're bringing back the string from the verses. So now obviously we want to get some drums in here, and I've just put in some Car Music Vol.2 kicks. So now we've got some claps in here. We've got the Main Stage Vol.1 clap from the previous part. And then we've also got this snare, which is from Synth Pop Vol.1. So it's quite like a retro disco snare here. And then as you can see right at the end of the drop, we've got like a triple kind of fill section here. And to add to this section, we've got these claps as well, which are purely drum machine claps, I believe. So like a really 909 kind of feeling clap. And what I've done is panned it to the left, as I could hear in the original. And then we're just playing the exact pattern, I believe. Now we've got some cymbals in here. So we're starting with this hi-hat, a really short closed hi-hat from Fish in the Lake Vol.3. And then on every kind of odd bit here, we've got these open hi-hats. I also wanted to quickly run through the bus processing on the drums because I forgot to do that. But basically we're starting the whole chain with the CLA compressor. -3 dB reduction, kind of bringing out the hi-hats a little bit more and just balancing everything out a bit nice and gluing it all together. And then we've got some OTT where we're boosting the highs a bit more. And then finally we're breathing in some instant energy onto the song with this impact here. And then a crash as well. But this is pretty much the whole production, I believe, for this song. And I hope you've all enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you hit the like button to show your support. Let us know as well in the comments what you want to see in the next videos, because we always check out all of your suggestions. But thank you again for watching, and without any further ado, let's go and take a listen to both parts together now.
Cause all at the same now I'm alone. I must have found my senses when you left me in the cold. And I thought we could have been something. I thought we could have been something. You made your home up in my life. Used to say that every night. But now I realize, yeah, yeah. It feels like heaven without.